even after all the horrific allegations against Diddy, there is proof that Meghan Markle is still hated more in Hollywood. Let me show you the receipts. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Just the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because like I said, even after all the horrific allegations against Diddy and more coming out every single day with celebrities running for cover as a result, yup, there is still proof that Meghan Markle is hated more in Hollywood than Diddy himself. So let me show you the receipts. Now, the receipts are coming from a company called Ranker. And for those that don't know, they are a data-driven media company, and they are based in LA, California, Hollywood. There you go, right? And so there has been a new article that's come out on Ranker, the most disliked celebrities of 2024. And notice something there? Megxie is number one as the most disliked celebrity of 2024. Hazza is number two, the second most disliked celebrity of 2024. Diddy, Sean Combs, number three. Here is proof that Megxie and Hazza are hated more than Diddy in Hollywood for this year, regardless of all the horrific allegations that have come out against Diddy. Regardless of that absolutely insane, evil video, okay, that was released only a couple of months back of Diddy doing some extremely horrific, awful, physical things towards Cassie. And I do have to be careful with what I say here because of YouTube Human Reviewer, but I think you get the gist there of what I'm trying to refer to. Even after all of that, Hazza and Megxie are still hated more in Hollywood than Diddy. But guys, this goes much, much further because this has been going on now for quite a number of years where Hollywood are just not accepting Hazza and Megxie. So here we've got celebrities you're sick of in 2021. And you can see here the top three, Jake Paul, Amber Heard or Amber the Turd, you've got James Charles and you've got Jeffree Star. Now, during this kind of year, yes, you had, you know, the Amber and Johnny Depp trial that was upcoming, and there was a big, massive push for the Justice for Johnny Depp crew. Quite rightly so, as far as I'm concerned. So more and more people are actually starting to find out that Amber Heard was not the angel she was trying to make herself out to be, right? Jake Paul's Jake Paul. I think that's enough said there. James Charles and Jeffree Star, just to give you a little bit of an explanation in 2021 as to what was going on there and why they were pretty much the most hated celebrities of 2021. Well, there was the whole drama that involved Tati, and it was basically beauty Armageddon on YouTube. It was a massive, massive story at the time. Now, where was Megxie on this list? Well, she was at number 79. Okay? And so you then look at celebrities you're sick of in 2022. And she jumped in 1 year from 79 to number one of the most hated celebrity in 2022. Hazza, he jumped from 81 in 2021 to number 2 in 2022. So as I've been showing you here, this particular list where it's showing in 2024 that Hazza and Megxie are more hated in Hollywood than Diddy, right? Well, yeah, this has been going on now for a number of years. In 2021, they were not so hated, but my goodness, what a difference a year makes. In 2022, they shoot up from the bottom right, quite literally to the top. Now, you know, the sugars, the morons, as I like to call them, or as you may better know them as the Sussex Squad, are there thinking, well, you know what? She's hated, but it's only because she's successful and she's such a strong woman and such a leader and such a role model. Morons, if I may. Again, courtesy of Ranker here, okay? Let's look at the most influential women of 2022. Well, you see the late Queen Elizabeth II. You see Catherine, Princess of Wales, as number 1 and number 2. But right here, literally right at the bottom, karma definitely evens itself out, doesn't it? Right at the bottom, Megxie is the least influential woman of 2022. Now, the morons, the Sussex Squad, the sugars might be like, well, that was in 2022 and, you know, a lot has happened since then, you know, with everything else that she's done for charity, blah, 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 blah. Well, okay, morons, let's look at the most influential women of 2023. And so here at the top, you have the likes of Dolly Parton, Simone Biles, the GOAT, Kayla Barron here. She didn't really move that much from 2022. She is literally one of the last influential women of 2023. She's number 56. She's actually decreased in her influentialism. She went from 52 in 2022 to literally 56 in 2023 of the, quote, most influential women in Hollywood. So all those sugars out there, the Sussex Squad, the morons, turning around and saying, well, she's only hated because, you know, she's so successful and such a strong woman and so influential. Yay, Queen Meghan, Princess Meghan, whatever they call her, right? Yeah, nah. She's not that influential at all. And Ranker is literally proving it. But going around full circle here, guys, proof that Megxie is hated more than Diddy in Hollywood. This has just been released, the most disliked celebrities of 2024. You see Megxie and Hazza in number 1 and number 2 of the first and second most hated celebrities in 2024. Sean Diddy Combs is at number 3. You would think after all the allegations that have come out, okay, and that horrific video of Diddy with Cassie would skyrocket him to number 1. Oh, no. Megxie and Hazza have outdone themselves even on this score. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, you do not want to miss my next video, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions on this, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.